Hello and welcome back to Ghost of a Tale. So, in the previous episode we did a load of stuff involving these two prisoner mice, Gusto and Fatal. We need to get them a total of 3 checkpoint passes in order for us to be able to get past the checkpoint, which is just further on that way and is guarded by a rat. There are also some other things that we need to be collecting. I actually did some exploring off camera, and I didn't manage to, actually collect anything else, but I did find some things that I want to collect in this episode, assuming that I can remember where they are. Now, one thing that has sort of become apparent to me about this game is that the majority of the gameplay in it is like basically just collecting items. So if you come upon a character, they need you to collect an item for them. In order to get that item, you need to collect items for other people. And it just kind of seems to work a lot like that a lot of the time. There's nothing wrong with that, but it does make it somewhat difficult to let's play. That rat guard there who just attacked me, this guy, he's guarding the elevator down to the catacombs, which is where we need to be going for old Silas. And here, for some reason I missed this pumpkin patch, but there is the thief's hat, and I can't seem to get it because he's just picking vegetables. So, I'm going to try and hide. If I can find a box somewhere, that'll do. I'm also going to press the wrong button, and then I'm going to eat some mushrooms to regain the health I just lost. So, if you like kind of anal 100%ing of a game, this is definitely the game to play. It's very much a kind of a collectible type of game. That's something that a lot of people really enjoy about, primarily about games. A good example of that would be Banjo-Kazooie, which is a game that is basically just about collecting things, exploring until you've found everything. And please pick up the hat, thank you. And there is also a Ranger's Belt. This is a new set. The Red Ranger is the last of his order, a master of tracking and combat, sworn to protect the lowly and the weak. Little is known of the Ranger's true identity, and the rumours and conjecture that surround him serve only to bolster his renown. In popular lore, the Ranger is always seen wearing a hood, a mask, a tunic, a belt, and boots. So that's another full set, the first piece of which we have just received. However, was there actually... No, there's no guard in this area, so I'll just keep gripping these carrots. Good to have a good solid supply of food available to us in case we suddenly lose a chunk of health. Not that we have very much. I'm assuming it's going to be possible to get increase our maximum health because we have so little. Nothing in there. I think that's going to be just about everything from this area by the looks of it. Now that I have the full thief set, I am of course going to equip the cute tricorn hat, which is the thing I was looking forward to most. You look like the spitting image of Too Long the Thief. Ah, look at him with his little hat. He's like Dick Turpin. Stand and deliver! So I remember the two mouse prisoners, Gusto and Fatal, were did make mention of Too Long the Thief, and so if we go and speak to them as Too Long, they may have unique dialogue. You ain't seen nothing, you. Move on. So we'll probably go back and do that. There was a couple of other things that I have noticed which I'm going to be exploring in this area. What time of day is it in the game? 12:06 PM, that's alright. Yoink. This isn't the way I wanted to go at all. I wanted to go downwards. So, it's still daytime so we can talk to Gusto and Fatal without having to go and sleep. My maximum health has just basically tripled. I've just realised this. That must be by completing that clothing set. It's the only thing that could have happened to do that, but that's pretty good, because I was just talking about how low it was. There's something on top of that barrel just behind me as well. I'm assuming that's going to be something we want. Let's see. Got tons of carrots, so let's eat some of those. Max out our HP. Okay, I think we're alright. So let's explore and see what this thing is. Oh, it's the guard salad. We only need the folds now. Right, that's one more piece of that, so that's good. So we'll go back and talk to Gusto and Fatal in a moment, when this guy moves out. Thank you. I want to explore around the checkpoint as well. I think the guard blocking it is probably somewhat likely to have a checkpoint pass. Or we should at least be able to find a clue as to the location of a checkpoint pass. Hide. Alright. Yes, they are still awake. So as soon as this guy heads out, that's cool. The stealth and sort of hiding mechanic is quite fluidic, but I feel like it could use a bit of work. It's sort of like they basically see you go into a hiding place and then they always walk all the way up to the hiding place and never look inside it and always walk away. I feel like if there was more of a sort of random element, or it was somewhat more difficult to fool them, it would probably make for a sort of a more long-lasting experience. Okay. Too long. Too Long is considered by many, including his peers and his own self, to be the greatest thief alive. Tales of his daring and guile are near legendary, and with each telling his renown is only grown. But Too Long is neither hero nor villain. Mercurial and capricious, Too Long is a force of nature, impossible to predict, just as likely to steal gold from the baron and give it to the lowliest pauper as he is to then steal the wooden teeth from the pauper's mouth while he's being thanked for the gold. But his most famous deed is to many also his most noble. It is said that Too Long once risked his own life to warn a small village of the approach of marauding bandits, giving the mud farmers living there just time enough to flee. He returned to find their homes intact but ransacked, their valuables gone. Still the villagers were grateful to have kept their heads and organised a banquet in Too Long's honour, proving that farmers are generous but terribly naive. The greatest thief alive. It's the same thing, yeah. What are you doing here? I'm searching for the best thieves in the land to join my gang. Ooh, pick us! Quiet, play it cool. Please, ask us anything. How many years of professional experience do you have? Oh, we've been thieving since we were bairns. We learned from our father. So he was also a thief. Aye, he was a tax collector for the baron. Your guild members, of course. Well... Oh, of course. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me? We've conned a mouse into helping us escape from here. So, you'd break the trust of a fellow mouse? Well, we're thieves, isn't that what we do? The best of thieves take only from the worst of creatures. Oh, but we were only jesting with him. We do mean to take him with us when we go. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me? A few months ago, we stole a ferret's handcart and sold it back to him. 3 times. We once tried to steal a pirate frog's leg. We couldn't get it off. We couldn't get it to come off, though. I think we've told you everything. Farewell. I'll be back before too long. Too long. I get it. It's a pun. I'm a dandy highwayman that you're too scared to mention. I spend my cash on looking flash and grabbing your attention. You see, these idiot guards, it's kind of like... he's less than a meter away from me, watching me climb into a barrel, and then he can't see me somehow. But, you know... Overall, I really like this game, and obviously, you have to kind of... like all of these early access, alpha and beta and prototypes and all these like things that aren't complete, they come with the caveat that they're incomplete. If you buy into something before it's finished, then you can't get angry when it's unfinished. You see what I'm saying? Checkpoint pass. Checkpoint pass. That's 2 of them. Okay, get out of there. Alright, well that was awesome. We got 2 of them in 1. It didn't look like the guard was carrying any. So, what else do I need to be looking for? 1 more checkpoint pass, the guard's folds, and the pirate's outfit. Because of course we need to complete the pirate set in order for, what's his name? The frog pirate guy in the jail. We need him to give us the compass which he is carrying. Okay. And, oh, there's an escaped beetle there. Get the hell out of there. Where was the route to... Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Run! No. No, no. Oh dear. I appear to be trapped. Okay, that was extremely bad. Very bad indeed. Losing some health. I'm just wondering where was that trapdoor. It was very near here. But, even so. We need to eat some more of these delicious carrots. Food, carrots. Okay. So, how much of the pirate set do we actually have at this point? I think we only had 1 piece. Oh, we got the baldric and the belt and the boots. Right, so how many's left? An eye patch and a hat. Okay, so they're only 2 bits. That's not too bad, right? Unfortunately, there is no in this game that there's nothing that I've discovered to kind of allow you to. There's no like hint about where things are. You know, they're just kind of in all over the place in the game. Right, I know where I'm going next. If I go back in the main way that I came in originally to this courtyard, which is this way, and then over that bridge. That was the way I should have come in, but never mind. Over that bridge over here, then there was something of interest which I noted. I'll just hide in here. I think that door is still locked. Hey, buddy. So a bit further back into the jail, there was something that I seem to have missed before. A door which I think I can open. Yeah, you need a barrel room key for that one. But there was another one, and I think I can open it with the jail master key. Somehow I must have just run past it before. But it's probably got something that we want, seeing as how it's behind a locked door. And it shouldn't be too far from here. I think if we just go over this bridge and around here somewhere. I know there was a guard around here as well, but here. there is a sleeping guard, and I somehow managed to not find this after I got the jail master key, but... Aha! That's all 3 checkpoint passes. Perfection. I'll take his handkerchief as well, just to add insult to injury. And... I'm just going to run. Now... There was also... the sewer door right back at the beginning of the game. And... I think Silas may have given us the sewer key. I can't remember exactly whether he did, but let's have a look. Sewer key, the key to the sewer gates. So we have that there. And seeing as how I'm here, I may as well go and explore that, because we need to go in there to get... We need to go in there to get a sample of the spider's venom, I believe, or something like that. One of the things that we need to gather for Silas. Ooh, florins. I'm just going to research containers around here for the pirate's eye patch and hat. Anything on here? Nope. Nothing in there. This is my own cell, isn't it? Where I started the very beginning of the game. Basin, chamber pot. Okay, I think this is clear. Cell manifest. Right, let's go and have a look in the sewers. And then we'll make our way carefully back out, searching all of the containers. It's really dark in here. Tools, candle. That'll do. It is extremely dark in here. And there appear to be bear traps. Dwindling heights keep sewers. Okay. Oh dear, I hit a bear trap. This, some sort of noxious gas, I'm assuming is going to be harmful. I'm going to come back to that. I'm also going to eat a couple of bits of food. My candle is running low. What's really cool is that the candle seems to actually burn down, which is amazing. I think I have plenty more. I'm just wondering whether he's going to relight them when they go out. We shall find out now. No, he does not. Okay. Tools. Misc candles. Here we go. Do you want to... Okay, apparently we need to activate the candle again. There we go. What are these? Glowing mushrooms. Huh. Alright. Okay, there seems to be a large area here. There's something up there moving about. Ugh. Piss and shit by the looks of it. Use the sewer key. What's in here? Ooh, 2 more of the ranger set. That's all good. Sticks. Yes, just been put that away because it seems to be pretty well lit in here now. Anything else in this room? A rack, which we cannot use. I think that's everything. This sewage, it appears that you cannot run, or you cannot sprint when you're in it. But it doesn't appear to hurt you, so that's something. Bottle of rock. Oh, a sewers map. Right then. Looks like a fairly sizable area, but not too big. That's the room I was just in, I think. Down there looks pretty treacherous. Let's have a look up here at this thing. It's hard to see anything in this place, you don't say. Ah, we can burn it down. But how very Zelda. Ah, it's a dead spider. Man, that looks grotesque. Okay, we got the venom. Crimson mushroom. Okay. Right then. So that's the thing that we needed down here. I guess I'm just going to explore a little bit more of this while we're here before we return to... Yeah, see, we still need one more piece of the guard set and the compass before we can continue with Silas's quest. And so, exploring is going to be the way to do that. If I don't come upon any of it while I'm here, then I may have to search off camera. Okay, so it looks like it can drop down there. There is some sort of horrible giant fish down in that water. Not good at all. Ooh, florins. How many florins do we have right now? Oh, 11. Oh, right, so... Rollo the blacksmith did say that he could give us the location of the guard's armour for 8 florins. It does seem like a hell of a lot to spend. I'm assuming that if we have one piece left, that's the piece he will tell us where it is. Oh, it's a leech. Disgusting. Can I get around this? Yes. This red gas is draining my HP. Door lever. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, I can't run. Ah, get out of there. These mushrooms that give off red gas, they appear to stop giving off the gas when you collect them, which leads me to suspect that it is another collectible, and that's why I'm going and getting them all. I think there was one move, one direction I also hadn't been in yet. One direction. Florins! Whew. Door lever! Get out of there! Okay, I'm assuming he can't get you from when you're out of the water. That would appear to be true. More florins! Lovely, lovely florins. Right, let's restore that bit of HP. We've still got plenty of carrots. There is a ladder up here. Uh-huh. Oh. Well, alright then. I'm back here. How interesting. In that case, I'm going back down, as I think I saw a couple more ways to go down in the sewers. We're still doing alright for time. Wondering how many of those things... 5. The cap of a death's tongue mushroom. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna need to collect them all while I'm here, so I already have that one. Huh. Pitch black, you can't see a thing. Your candlestick has no candle. Alright. Oh, it's more of these. Now, I did actually have another cipher message, did I not? Books. Yes, so Fatal's cipher message was the one that we used to open the flooded cell, but this one we haven't used. So, the left-hand one going straight up, the right-hand one going upright. I think. Straight up. Upright. Thank you. Hello. Oh, an NPC. We'll get to him in a moment, or her. I have to rob him blind first. Apple, grease jar, bottle. It's another rat. Anything else? Fill the oil in my lantern. Oh, you hold it down. That was going to take a while if I hadn't have worked that out. Your lantern is now refilled. Your jacket is now dry. Apple. Fate card. Cheese. Grease jar. Bottle. Bottle of rock guts. Ooh, some grain. Anything round here? Nope. Barrel. Nothing inside. Nothing inside. Where does this go? Ooh, there's a lift. Okay. Well, before we go and try that, I am going to get in this barrel and drop a save, because I haven't saved for a while. Okay. And out we go. And we will speak to this fella. Distiller. Oh, he's got a plague doctor's mask. That's awesome. Where have you been? I was expecting you to be here hours ago. Expecting me? Aye, the master told me you'd be here this afternoon. I was beginning to think the leeches had done for you. Had done for you? Anyhow, you're here now. Scrawny, aren't you? Soft paws, weak arms. But you've a full set of limbs, I suppose you'll do. Let's get to work. I promised the master that this next batch would be ready in time for the wallowing. And I, Faustus Rott, like to keep my word. That is an amazing name. What is it you need me to do? I need you to collect for me samples of mycelium from the Death's Tongue mushroom. Well, what a surprise. Mycelium, yes, the branching network of hyphae, that, never mind, just bring me 7 Death's Tongue mushrooms. Alright, I already have 5, so that's pretty cool. Alright, there's a mask up there in the cupboard, take it. You'll need it to protect you from the miasma. Oh, so that's... Oh, so we get the Plague Doctor mask. Oh my god, this is amazing. Very well. Now go, I have much to do. Okay, where's this cupboard? I want this fucking Plague Doctor mask. When I discovered that you can wear a Plague Doctor mask in Bloodborne, I was like, so excited about it. And then I managed to play the entire game the first time through and miss the NPC quest, which results in you getting that mask. Luckily, the NPC in question reappears at the end if you do her quest wrong and you can kill her and get the mask, but it was my intention to play the entire game with that mask, and I didn't get it until really, really near the end. I was upset. Where is this cupboard, pray tell? Oh. Yes, we need that stool that I spied over here. Yoink. Oh, good, now we have to walk very slowly back. It's worth it, man, if I can get this mask. He's gonna be a mouse with a beak. I wonder what it'll look like with the tricorn hat as well. We'll find out momentarily. Pop this here. A bottle we can't carry anymore. Plague Doctor mask and Plague Doctor hat. Cool. Alright, let's get into the light and have a look what this is like. Clothes. Plague Doctor mask. You can't change clothes while you're near someone. I wonder why. Is he self-conscious? Well, that's completely destroyed my HP because it's not the full set. But... oh, right, it like gives you tunnel vision as well because it has goggles. Well, it looks badass. But, in spite of how excited I got just then, I am going to put the Thief's set back on for the two simple reasons that... oh, that's like a Zorro mask. That's cool. For the simple reason that we have... oh man, I have to eat to restore all that HP that I just lost. That doesn't seem entirely fair. Acorns... what have we got? A lot of apples. That'll do. Right, let's go back and see if we can find these remaining shrooms and just have a look at the map. See... okay, so it's fairly obvious where he is. And there should still be a couple of places where... Florins. Where we haven't picked up the mushrooms yet, and of course they should be glowing red to indicate that we haven't picked them up. And there's only two more, so I'm hoping that they're going to be together. Oh, get out. These guys aren't especially dangerous by the looks of it if you keep moving, but they are extremely irritating. And I seem to be going around in circles, which isn't going to help when this guy is trying to eat me. This way should be... ah, here we go. This is where I came through. And I definitely have all of the mushrooms that way. I'm sure I saw two others, or at least one other, down a hole. Somewhere where I looked down but didn't go down. I'm sure I saw that before and didn't pick them up. A stick. But when you throw it, it comes back. Yeah, down here. Now there's probably going to be leeches and such. There's one. And there's two. That's all 7. Excellent. Excellent. I'm giving you the beating of a life! Where was it? Oh, it was through the grate, was it not? No, not that grate. Over here. Where was it? I think I came from round here, didn't I? Move. No, this is where I came in. I've just got completely lost. Alright, so this way. And then, like... oh no, I think it was up there and then round. Ugh. Sorry, my sense of direction is kind of shit, so... when all of these corridors kind of look pretty much very similar to each other, I easily get thrown off guard and completely lose my way. And that was one of both the advantages and disadvantages of things like Oblivion and Skyrim, which added like a huge, great big arrow pointing in the direction that you need to be going all of the fucking time. On the one hand, it stops this kind of embarrassing situation from occurring when you're as terrible as I am at making your way around. But on the other hand, take something like Morrowind as an example. And in Morrowind, if someone says to you, right, go to such and such a landmark, turn left, Go head north until you see a bridge. Go over the bridge and then do this and whatever. Eventually you'll find like a dungeon or something. Go in that dungeon and then like look for a person. The person looks like this. Find that person, get an item and bring it back. When that's the information that you're given in Morrowind, you actually have to follow the directions that you're given and like pay attention to them and keep referring back to them and checking them on your map and stuff. It makes it much more rewarding because it means you actually have to explore, whereas in Oblivion and Skyrim you get the same information but then it just drops an arrow on your world map and your compass, which is constantly on the screen, and on your local map, and it tells you exactly which building you need to go in, and then there's an arrow above the head of the person you need to speak to. And it's like that's good, but you should be able to turn it off, and you can't. Yes, what is it? Here, I have the Death's Tongue mushrooms you need. You're not a complete fool, then. I suppose you'll want payment. I can't give you much, a few florins at the most, but I have something far more valuable for you to take instead. Here. Faustus hands you a worn leather cap with a curious red candle affixed to its crown. This should prove to be quite useful. What is it? A Saltarian miner's hat. The candle's wax is mixed with salt tar so it will burn almost indefinitely. The vapours it emits are noxious and may leave you feeling drained, so be careful. Alright, that will be all. You can go, but I'll need you again once this batch is finished. Okay, so that was just a side quest by the look of it, and we now have a lantern hat. I am going to go up here, drop a save, and then explore up this lift. Pop in here. Save the game. Okay. So we got through that quest quite quickly and efficiently, but even so, yes, I had a feeling that was going to do exactly what it did. Even so, it hasn't got us anywhere closer to the things that we're actually trying to get hold of. Oh, that sent the lift down again. Push the doors. Huh. Oh, the barrel room key. Oh, right, okay, that's just opened that as a shortcut. Alright, well that's fairly convenient, I suppose. We can now pop down here. And through here. The slight shortcut to the courtyard. Yep, and we'll pop down here. Hide in here. Who's that? Someone over there has seen me for some reason. Or is alerted. There we go. It's alright. Off you pop. Okay, I'm going to save the game here and end the episode here. Next time we really need to find the last piece of the guard's armour and also the 2 pieces of the pirate's outfit that we need. I may have a little search for them off camera, just to sort of cut out a bit of time, but if I do find them off camera, I will not pick them up. I'll just remember where they are and we can go and get them this time. Thank you very much for watching this episode, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do please leave a like. That does really help me and helps get the video out there. And I'll see you next time for more Ghost of a Tale. Take care and goodbye.